So today's video is going to be about Diddy and Cenat, because as you guys can see by this comparison right here, Diddy and Cenat look exactly alike. You know, they got the same eyes, the same nose, the same mouth, and the same head shape. And they're both wearing a New York hat right here as well. So this one is very easy to see by this comparison alone. And in case you guys didn't know, Sade made a video about this 6 months ago, and Cenat actually reacted to her video, and he didn't even deny it in the video. So I'm going to link Cenat's reaction to her video in the description below, and this video is also going to be linked in the description below for those that haven't seen it. And every time celebrities react to our videos, you know, that's just more confirmation for us, because why would they take the time out of their day to even respond to us, you know what I mean? Especially considering the fact that we're exposing them. So every time they respond, they obviously feel some type of way because they know that what we're saying is true, and they always try to laugh it off and make it seem like what we're saying is a joke. Because I'm going to play some clips at the end of this video of him reacting to Sade's video, and he just kept laughing at everything she was saying. You know, he never actually denied it, and he was shocked when she showed how both of their names match up in gematria, so he didn't even try to deny that either. And Duke Dennis also responded to her as well. So this really shows how all of these live streamers are not real. You know, they try their hardest to seem like they're a real person, but we can see their true colors when we expose them because of the way they respond. You know, live streamers try to seem as real as possible because they want people to think that they started from the bottom and all they did was live stream and play video games, and now they're super famous celebrities. So they want to give the illusion that their come up was organic. But as you guys can see, live streamers are not real at all, because Cenat is clearly one of Diddy's characters. They look exactly alike right here. And they have the same personality because they're both very funny characters, always laughing, and very energetic characters. But anyways, here's some more comparisons of Diddy and Cenat. And right here you can see they have the same mannerisms as well. They're both posing in a very similar way. So this one is just really obvious, especially with this comparison right here. They have the same exact head shape. The only difference is that Cenat has longer hair than Diddy, but don't let that throw you off because they look exactly alike in the face. And now let's talk about the base character of Diddy and Cenat, because as you guys can see by this side-by-side comparison, it's very obvious that Aaron Hall is the base character for Diddy and Cenat. He looks exactly like Kai right here. Their head shape is the same, and Kai is wearing a bald cap right here. So this is a big connection to Aaron Hall because Aaron Hall was obviously bald. There's always some similarity with their characters, and at one point Diddy's hair was very similar. You know, he had this small mohawk at one point, so it really reminded me of Cenat and Aaron Hall. So this one is very easy to see, you know, especially with Aaron Hall and Cenat, because they both have these bald pictures and they just look so much alike, man. It's insane. And here's a comparison of Aaron Hall and Diddy because he looks just like him as well. And the big connection with all three of these characters is the fact that they all make music. You know, Aaron Hall was a singer and Diddy was a rapper, but he does have songs where someone is singing in the chorus. And then Cenat recently started rapping as well. So that's a big connection with all three of these characters. And here's some more comparisons of Diddy and Cenat. Like I said, they have the same mannerisms. You know, the way that they're looking to the side right here is exactly alike. But overall, this comparison right here is completely undeniable. They look extremely alike right here. Once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. You know, every time I look at Cenat, I just think of Diddy. It's so obvious once you see it. And like I said, they're both wearing a New York hat right here. So that's another big connection. And now let's get into some more connections. So Cenat is from the Bronx, New York. And Aaron Hall is from the Bronx, New York as well. So these two characters were both born in the Bronx of New York. So that's a major connection right there. And then Diddy was born in Harlem, New York. So he's also from New York. But these two are from the Bronx directly. So that's a really direct connection right there. But either way, the fact that all three of these characters are from New York is a big connection. And there is many other characters as well in this rabbit hole. You know, I made a video about Fivio and Jeremih 2 months ago, and in that video I mentioned that these two characters come from Diddy, and Sade talked about Safaree as well in her video because he's also one of Diddy's characters as well. So in total we have Aaron Hall, Diddy, Safaree, Jeremih, Fivio, and Cenat. All of those characters are in the same rabbit hole, and I'm not really going to talk about them too much because I already made a video about that. So just go check out that video if you haven't. The link is in the description below. So now let's get into the gematria connections because this is going to blow your mind. Diddy and Cenat both equal 28 in the same exact cipher. And it's funny because Safaree also has gematria of 28 in the same cipher. And Sade mentioned that in her video. So take a look at Kai's reaction when she said that. I'll play the video for you guys right now.
But he used to date Nicki Minaj, and he's just always involved in some sort of thing. What the fuck? So some crazy shit that I found that I really was shocked, and I decided to put in the beginning of this video, is the gematria with this one. When I entered the names in the full reduction cipher, they all equal 28. I've never seen that with any of the characters that I exposed yet. So this is the first time I've seen 3 in a row. And then also Kai and Diddy, their stage names both have 64 and 46 in the same cipher. These characters match up perfectly.
What the fuck?
These characters match up perfectly.
Notice how in that video, he didn't deny it. He was just very shocked that she even mentioned that. And it was interesting how he didn't even question what gematria was. That means he knows exactly what it is, but he didn't want to talk about it too much on his live stream because he has a lot of people in there and he didn't want to expose himself on his own live stream, you know what I mean? But anyways, here's some more gematria connections that I found because Diddy's real name is Sean Combs, right? And Cenat's real name is Cenat apparently. You know, I tried finding his real name and apparently Cenat is his actual real name. So both of their names have the same exact gematria in 3 different ciphers. They both equal 28, 152, and 53. So this is a deep connection because their real names match up perfectly. And Diddy and Cenat also matched up. And now let's look at their first names. So Sean and Kai both equal 12 and 24 in the same ciphers. And then their last names match up as well. Combs and Cenat equal 16 and 29 in the same ciphers. And then one of Diddy's names is Puffy. You know, he goes by a lot of names, and one of them is Puffy. So Puffy and Cenat both equal 29 and 16. And then one of Diddy's other names is P. Diddy. And I noticed that Cenat and P. Diddy both equal 28. And this right here blew my mind because Aaron Hall, Sean Combs, and Cenat all equal 53 in the same cipher. So this right here directly connects all 3 of these characters. So this is 100% proof that Aaron Hall is the base character of Diddy and Cenat. And then Kai and Aaron Hall's last name Hall both equal 21. So that's another connection as well. Now let's get into the people they're associated with because there's a lot of connections there as well. So here we got Diddy and Lil Baby. And here we got Cenat and Lil Baby. So clearly both of these characters are hanging around the same people. And on top of that, not only does Diddy have a picture with Lil Baby, but he also has pictures with Mack. And as you guys know, I made a video about how Mack is Lil Baby. And recently I went deeper with it. And I went really deep into Maya Angelou because she's the base character for Lil Baby and Mack. So check out this video. The link is in the description below. Now let's get into the Nelly and NLE Choppa connection. So in case you guys didn't know, Nelly is NLE Choppa's base character. I made a video about this 11 months ago. All of these videos will be linked in the description below. So here we got Cenat with NLE Choppa. They have many pictures together, so clearly they're friends. They even have a song together as well. And then here we got Diddy and Nelly. And Nelly's holding him a little too close from the back. You know, this picture is very sus. And Diddy is known for doing a lot of things with men. You know, he's admitted it multiple times. And then here we got NLE Choppa and Kai. And then here's another picture of Nelly and Diddy. And again, he's holding him a little too close from the back. I don't know what their relationship is, but this looks a little too friendly. And then here's Nelly, Choppa, and Kai. And here we got Nelly and Diddy again. And Diddy looks like he likes the way Nelly is holding him right here. You know, very fruity picture right there. And then again, Nelly is holding him from the back a little too close. But anyways, now let's move on to the next connection, which is Biggie and Bobby Shmurda. So I made a video about this 7 months ago. Make sure you guys check that out. The link is in the description below. So as we all know, Diddy and Biggie were very close. Here's a picture of them together. And funny enough, Bobby Shmurda and Cenat are friends as well. So both of these characters are friends again with their younger characters. You know, they're putting it right in our face. You know, even with Craig Mack and Lil Baby, all three of these characters are always around each other. And their older characters were also around each other. So they really put this one right in our face. And now let's get into the Durk and Jay-Z connection. So I made a video about this 3 months ago. Make sure you guys check that out as well. And here we got Jay-Z and Diddy. And again, Jay-Z is holding him a little too close. You know, I would never hold another man like this. I don't know why Diddy has so many fruity pictures like this, but a lot of men just seem to love him for some reason. And then here we got Diddy and Lil Durk. And then Cenat and Lil Durk played basketball together. So clearly all of these characters are connected. Jay-Z is Lil Durk. And here we can see Diddy is friends with Jay-Z and Lil Durk. And then Diddy's other character, Cenat, is also friends with Lil Durk as well. And now let's get into the Kyrie Irving connection. So here's a picture of Diddy and Kyrie Irving. And Diddy has this very symbolic triangle shirt in this picture right here. But anyways, here's Diddy and Kyrie Irving. And for some odd reason, Kyrie Irving and Cenat linked up and they have pictures together. So that was kind of strange, you know, the fact that Cenat is already with all of these big celebrities. And he just came out a couple years ago. So that really shows how he's not a real person. And some people call them industry plants. But at the end of the day, they're all industry plants. So that word doesn't really hold any weight. But that's basically what they all are. And if you take a good look at this picture right here, Kyrie Irving's shoe on the left is pink, white, and blue. And then Cenat is wearing pink, white, and blue as well in this picture. And pink, white, and blue is a big symbolic reference to the T flag. Now let's get into their connection with the rapper A Boogie. So here we got Cenat and A Boogie. And Kai looks a lot like Diddy right here on this side profile. But anyways, the connection here is that Cenat is friends with A Boogie. And Diddy and A Boogie have a song together with DJ Khaled. So that's a big connection between both of them. And also in this video that they have together, Cenat was doing a fake producer prank on famous rappers. And as we know, Diddy was a big producer. So he's kind of paying homage to his other character Diddy right here by pretending to be a producer. And now let's look at some pictures of Cenat doing symbolism. Because clearly right here he's doing one-eye symbolism in plain sight. Because let's be honest, who would want to take a picture like this just coincidentally covering one eye like that? And then right here he's doing a triangle with his hands. And then right here he's covering the mouth, which is also symbolic. And then here's a picture of Diddy's son. And it's kind of weird the way he's kissing him right here. You know, I know that's his son and everything, but that's still kind of weird. You know, he's a grown man now. I don't know why he's still kissing his dad like that. But anyways, moving along. Aaron Hall has talked about Diddy before. And I can't play this video due to copyright. But according to this title, Aaron Hall said that Puffy and Jodeci, they all seen him smash. And that's kind of creepy. I don't know why he would say that. Or why they would do that. But that's a very disturbing thing to think about. But anyways, here's some connections with Aaron Hall and Diddy. So Aaron Hall and LB Sure have a song together, right? And here we got Diddy and LB Sure. Both of these characters are very connected because LB Sure has a son called Quincy. And Diddy basically raised Quincy when he got with Kim Porter. And I talked about that connection in my video about Chris Brown. So make sure you guys go check that out. because I'll Be Sure is Chris Brown. And there's also a lot of other characters as well in this. So go check out my video and Devon Sade's video. The links are in the description below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I found so many connections, you know, connecting Aaron Hall to Diddy and Cenat. You know, it's really obvious that all three of these characters are the same. They all look so much alike, and all of their names are connected in gematria. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my Patreon. The links are in the description below. And now before I end the video, I just want to show you guys some clips of Cenat reacting to Devon Sade's video. And if you guys want to see his full reaction to her video, I'll put a link to it in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.
Ball cap thing. Alright. This is Kai. He decided to do this ball cap thing. Alright, and here's Diddy when he was presumed to be like kind of bald, I guess. He had like a little mohawk. I'm gonna show you guys a picture, but they look exactly alike. But he used to date Nicki Minaj, and he's just always involved in some sort of thing. So some crazy shit that I found that I really was shocked, and I decided to put in the beginning of this video, is the gematria with this one. When I entered the names in the full reduction cipher, they all equal 28. I've never seen that with any of the characters that I exposed yet. So this is the first time I've seen 3 in a row. And then also Kai and Diddy, their stage names both have 64 and 46 in the same cipher. These characters match up perfectly.
What the fuck?
These characters match up perfectly.